So by the time end of term hits in here, there's usually a bomb on the piano. The music shelf is in total chaos and everything has been dumped everywhere and the rushes hit from end of term. Let's look at some ideas today for how we can reset our music space. So instead of having a place of turbulence and chaos, and create instead some calm and some peace that we can have in our homes again. Clutter and objects around actually increase our cortisol levels, making us feel like we have to-do lists looking at us all the time and really give us high levels of anxiety. So let's take a look around and reset our music rooms together. Hi there, I'm Kylie and we love to share easy tips and tricks to inspire students to learn the love of music here at our music studios. So the top of our piano often ends up being a bit of a dumping ground. Everyone does their music and does their playing and practicing, and then things get all dumped there. Also with teaching, I'll bring out different resources and different ideas for different people, and then we end up with things everywhere. So my daughter recently helped me to paint this cabinet. The wood cabinet was just looking a little bit outdated and I just wanted to give it a lift and make it all new again. So we've just put a couple of base coats on here and I'll see down the track if I want to paint out some of it or do something else with some wallpaper or something to feature. But for now I just wanted something fresh to start again and to give it a new life. Something else that I like to have in the space are some mirrors. Now these are really good for violin sessions as well, and just allowing people to check their body and how everything's working and lining up. They just need a little bit more of a touch up, and then I'll hang those up on the wall here as well, just so that they're easy and accessible. For this area is usually where I have my music stand and different things too. Well, the music shelf is another biggie, with things just getting dumped on and all mixed around and a bit crazy by the end of our performance seasons and things here too. So each year my lovely sister has come and helped to restore my music shelf, because this room ends up being really overwhelming and I hadn't realized that there was so much sentimental kind of material mixed in with the practical. So to have someone else to bounce ideas off has been really helpful. So I've basically been able to break the shelf into different categories with more research materials here, although good old Google is my usual go-to these days. I still like to keep a few of those ones. I sort of have jazz and pop category. Down here I have more exam and different levels. And then over here I have more Baroque and classical and romantic. A little bit more violin material here that I want to hang on for myself, and some old method books. And then this is kind of the last junk pile further down that is also my guys' music folders, rather than always dumping them on top of the piano and papers and things going everywhere. We're just trying to contain it and put it into folders. Okay, now if you can see down this way, my pull curtain has just given out. I've sort of been hiding it a bit recently when students have come in, but it really needs a replacement. So I've just picked up a set here that was on sale actually, and so I'll give those a go at putting those up. And it's just a time to refresh the space and just tidy up anything that's broken or needs to be replaced as well. So once I've looked at removing all of the excess from the room and tidying up the different categories of things where I want to keep them, then it's also great to look at, well, what else does spark joy in the space? I love to have a plant or two around. I think that's a part of the KonMari method of what sparks joy, and just to make the room feel really nice and fresh as well. So thanks for joining me today. I'd love for you to subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and a thumbs up is the best compliment you can give. Thanks everyone.